everyone, namaste. I've been back after so long. I used to keep uploading videos, but then it has been a long gap, I guess, about 5 or 6 months, I should say. And today I just got this kind of idea. Uh, I just got some kind of idea. Call it as like something struck on my mind, and then I just thought that maybe this is the right time to share my idea so that we can actually save this earth from global warming and stuffs. And then it's actually you guys might at first, all of you might be surprised about how it can control um, global warming, but then mm, yeah, and there's a simple key for that, and then and that key is that we one person can one person can change this world or save this earth, our planet, from global warming and everything. And I guess, and no, I not only guess, but then the thing is that we women can control this thing and save this planet, and then save our mother earth, because and okay, going forward to my content. Have you I'm asking this to women. Have you taken a deeper look about how can we control this global warming or stuff like that? And then actually the thing is that I'll be starting from level 1 to level 3 or 4 steps. There are much more steps, but then 5 to 6 steps. At first I want to talk about is how sins has been created, and more and more and more as the day passes by, crimes and stuff and everything, how it has been happening. When humans were at that stone age, what they did was they didn't have these ideas about contraceptive devices and anything, and so it was like they just like animals, they don't have brains, so they just um, because of their hormones they get attracted to each other, they so start the process of reproduction. But then, and we were also the same when we were at that stone age, so we just kept on giving birth. And later on what happened was that as society evolved, it became like a family, and then tradition and everything about giving birth, reproduction and stuffs like that. But then have you women ever given a thought about how these s- added to sins? I mean, I don't want to say that, I'm not saying that having babies are sins, um, but then the thing is that uh, we have suffered a lot, we have suffered a lot. I mean, we have been to that rock bottom, and then where nobody was there to pick us up. We women are much stronger than we think. And then we've just dealt with so many so huge stuffs and so much and more, and then we still stand stronger. But then the thing is that what I wanted to share with all of the women in this world is that after having suffered like hell, and then after overcoming every challenges we could ever deal with, how can we suffer ourselves and bring a baby into this world, and then make them suffer again what we've been through, and then that we expect that children to love us. The I know it got steep, it's like crap, because truth is bitter. I know it got steep, and then I respect every woman in this world. I love every woman, and then I salute every woman in this world. But then I just took a deeper look at things today, I guess, and then something just struck on my mind, and I guess universe wants to share this with everyone, every woman in this world, or yeah. And then the thing is that we are smart, we women are smart, beautiful, and everything. And then it's not only about um, that, but then we're much more bigger than we think. But then the thing is that before we didn't have any idea about why we were having children. And when we were in that stone age, what happened between men and women, and then just baby came out, I mean, so we were following the cycles of reproduction and stuff, and then it has been continuing. But then because of that, what happened was that uh, population also started to go up. And then because of huge population, human settlement expanded. And then because of that, deforestation has to happen. Environment, people needed to cut down trees so that they could settle comfortably as a human being. So, and then slowly uh, they need earnings to run their lifestyle, like they need to find a job or do something. So so slowly people started engaging in business and stuff like that. So yeah. And then um, overall, I should be saying, like, industrialization expanded, factories expanded, because everyone has to run their business, and then to every for survival, actually. Everyone's after survival. So humans are struggling for survival, and that is it. And they want more money, they want this more. It's all because they everyone wants to die peacefully, yeah. So because of that, they struggle hard. But then it has been creating side effects also, and that is because of that factories and industries emit this smokes, which directly affects the atmosphere, the ozone layer. And then pollution happens because of these things, and then whatnot, I mean, yeah, there's so much. And then animals lost their homes because we got so overpopulated that they just had to sacrifice their homes because they didn't find a place to live. So slowly animals started to get extinct. And if this continues, then I don't even know that if ever again animals would exist too, and the nature would also exist. No. And this is not happening out of any accident or anything. And then, like, for example, I don't know about corona. Someone says like it's about virus and stuff, but then I guess it's not only about that, because nature also wanted some rest, kind of. It wanted some peace because of what we humans have done to environment and nature. So getting back to my point, so yeah, that is it. And then the thing is that we women get depressed, that um I'm especially saying to those that are married. We stress out that I mean, I'm not married exactly, but then still, what I mean to say is that most of them after marriage, after having babies, they get less affection from men. And men feel like we blame men for everything. We say that men start to show less affection to us, and then they start getting detached emotionally, spiritually, physically, and in every way possible after having a baby. Because what happens is that after yeah, having baby, and because our body gets weak, thin, and we feel less energetic. And then because of that, men, I don't want to get too personal actually, because not everything I said also, mm, not everything I'd say would relate to everyone. But then the thing is that there are less of men who get uh, attached forever, like after, even after marriage or having kids. There are very less, to be honest. There are very less percentage of men who does that. Because deep down inside, it's like a very bitter truth for men, and so, but then they couldn't say it. But then the thing is that deep down inside, men want to love their women equally. But then the thing is that they are not asking for babies. I mean, men are not asking for babies to continue generation. And because men, what men want is their women to love them, to cherish them forever, to be that kind of life partner forever, till the very last breath. They want that. But then it's not that every man wants that too, because we have come to this era where we've been bound up so traditionally into culture to everything. I know it's hard because we live in a society and we need to continue these rules of um, yeah, structure, social structure. You need to continue the social structure, I know that. But then the thing is that we've become so naive that we just forget what is creating, what has been creating, like what is the reason for uh, more and more sins every day, and then the reason for global warming, the reasons for this our earth, yeah, depleting. If you, truth is always harsh actually, because at first it sounds rude, and then bitter. Yeah, most of the women who would be watching this, they might be kind of, yeah, feeling shocked right now. If anybody watches this, I know exactly. But then if you take a deeper look down inside, then you would get the answers. So I don't mean to say that don't have children, don't have babies, stop having babies. I don't mean to say that, okay, women, because uh, we all are women and we have our wishes and dreams, and then most of them want to continue generation because of love, maybe because of affection. I know that, I get it. But then the thing is that uh, uh, we have been through darkest times of hell, and yet we are still here smiling. So if we ask ourselves, okay, if we, I'm not married, but then if I am to ask myself, I know how I have suffered enough, okay, and everyone has. It's not only, I'm not being getting too personal. I suffer because of that. I am sharing this idea, and you, all of them have to do the same. It's not that, but then the thing is that it's just an example. I know how much I have suffered. So yeah, I may get married when the right time comes. So the thing is that after I get married, would I still, I know I also have a wish to have a baby. Maybe I'd be having this wish to have a beautiful baby. But then the thing is that, would I want that baby to come to this world? And would I want that? Because world has been so cold. I mean, yeah, there are still people, there are much more people that are very helping, loving, caring, and they are very supportive, positive. There are lots of people down there. 75% people maybe are good enough. But then yet world has become so cold, so selfish, that I'd obviously don't want my baby to come into this world, because I don't want my baby to suffer, like saying, like physically, spiritually, mentally, how much he or she has to suffer and get that thing. and and how much he has to suffer when he or she gets to that rock bottom, and then there'll be nobody to help him or her. And then, yeah, I don't want my baby to suffer like that. The thing is that, and then this was just an example, okay? And what I meant to, why I gave you this example is that if you are to take a deep uh, look inside your soul, ask your soul, do you really want to have the baby? Like, do you really? Yeah. And I don't mean to say don't have babies, women, okay? To every woman in this world, I love you so much, I respect you so much, and I salute every woman in this world. But then the thing is that what is happening, whatever is happening, these crimes, these sins, and everything happening in this world, it's all because of overpopulation. And also, yeah, overpopulation. And that means we are responsible for that overpopulation, because we think that we women, we think that we want this world to change for better. We try to do that, and we also have these good intentions. After having baby, we have these big visions and dreams that my baby would do this, or whatever he or she does. But then we expect them to be happy and do something in their life, find purpose in their life. But then the thing is that what we women expect and what it becomes like, it's completely opposite. Or maybe there are only few who gets the expected, because it's like we but then sorry, I was just getting these vibes, like as if university is sending me some kind of messages, the major points that I need to share. So the thing is that we've got we all of us has got their dreams to live in a world that is full of peace, joy, love, along with green, peaceful environment, and everything so good, and out of sins, out of crimes, and out of everything. But then the thing is that everyday sins has been created. Somewhere girl gets raped, somewhere boy gets humiliated, like violated, and then so many crimes have been murders, and so many has been growing day by day, like in this, I'm talking about all over the world, not only specific. It has been just increasing. And so I guess we women can stop that, because we are smart, we are so intelligent, we can do so much more than we just think. And I guess controlling this every situation that has been happening into this world, for earth, for us, for men, for everyone, I guess we are the key. We are the key that can control everything. I guess that, because as long as population expands and then it increases day by day, then that means that sins would be created day by day, and then deforestation, human settlement, and then comes global warming, and then comes this or that, glaciers melting, ozone layer depletion, much more. And then one day we'd be living in misery. We don't even know that we would ever exist. Human, maybe we would forget ourselves that we even existed, like the place, and then the earth would be like the place that was before without humans. We don't know, we never know. So we have time, we have got time. And then we women are very intelligent, we are very smart, and we can do anything we can. So let's take a deeper look into ourselves, okay, ladies, and cheer up. And then I don't mean to say anything controversial, and then like But then I just want to say that we are stronger than we think, and then we are physically, mentally, spiritually, and in every way we can. We are beautiful, and then we can do anything. And if anyone likes to share ideas, and then I may also be wrong. I don't mean to say that I may be right, but then all of the ladies can give me their ideas, even men too. I don't mean to only, I am not being specific. uh, Everyone, you can leave down your comment there, and then so that I can take a deeper look at that comment, and then I can come up with next video much more deeper, so that I could help sharing my ideas with all of you, every one of you. So this much for today, and I'm so happy and relieved that uh, finally I got to share these ideas. Yeah, I'm happy, and then I'm so sorry if anyone takes it personally. It's not nothing personal. I'm not being that. I'm not telling women to stop giving birth and stuff. No, not. It's not like that. But then whoever that wants to evolve and not like reproduce, I'm uh, sending strength to those kind of women also. Yeah, it's that. So hope everyone gets it. And so this much is for today. Thank you so much everyone for looking my video, and then comment down me below if you have any, if you want to um, say anything or share any kind of ideas. So this much is for today. I'll be back with my video, I don't know, I guess tomorrow or someday when another idea strikes in my mind, right? Okay, thank you so much everyone. Namaste.